Okay. Um, Today we are in conversation with Dr. Ritamra, and I and Adita Kapoor will be interviewing her along with Bhavika and Tanisha. So Dr. Ritamra is a senior consultant for obstetrics and gynecology at the Cloud9 Hospital, Chandigarh. Dr. Ritamra, there are a lot of concerns floating around the efficacy and safety of vaccines in lactating mothers or pregnant women. So we just wanted to sort of clear the air and provide some clarity on these issues. Um, Bhavika is going to ask you
Right,
the first question.
Right, ma'am.
hi dear
So I'll
girls.
be coming.
I am. Let me just start off. I would like to congratulate you girls on such a great endeavor. Right. I know there are myths about vaccine, and have you guys taken the vaccine?
Not yet. I'm just,
Not
Not
yet, ma'am.
eligible. Not eligible yet.
yes.
Okay. Right. Yes. And congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Go ahead.
Thank you, ma'am. So I'll be coming up with the first question. My first question to you is that pregnant and lactating women were initially excluded from the government's vaccination program. But now, as per the new guidelines which are there, lactating mothers have been included. Is it now recommended for all lactating women out there, or are there any exceptions?
Right. So, why were lactating and pregnant women excluded from this vaccination program is first which we need to understand, right? Because one, this disease is a new disease, right? It has just come up last year or maybe 1.5 years old. So we are still learning so many things in this disease. So when we talk about vaccination or any treatment guideline for pregnant women, we are talking about giving it to women who have a baby in utero or who are breastfeeding. So when you talk about medications, we have very limited medications which we can give to pregnant women and to lactating mothers. It is difficult to give it in pregnancy because in pregnancy the baby is growing inside. And when you talk about growing fetus, we know that it is uh, continuously multiplying cells are going to be affected by anything that you give during pregnancy, right? So be it a tablet of simple tablet of Procin. So everything is given with caution, right? So why it is still not permitted in pregnancy is because we are not sure. In India, in European countries, it is allowed. Now, there is a lot of literature where they have given it to pregnant women. But coming to lactation, why women in lactating periods have been allowed is because lactation is a time when the baby is outside mother's body. Whatever you give to mother is not directly going to go to the baby. So whenever you talk about a vaccine response, you're talking about the immunogenicity to the baby, whether it is going to be beneficial or not. And secondly, whether it's going to have side effects on the baby who's taking a breast milk. So when you're talking about giving breast milk to the baby, yes, we can safely give it to lactating women now because the trials from US and UK have shown that there is enough evidence where the mothers who are lactating and have been given vaccine have had no side effects. So if they have no additional side effects neither to the mother nor to the baby, so we can safely give. And the advantage what they're saying is that some amount of antibodies are being secreted in the breast milk. So when you give it to the mother, you are likely to protect the born, newly born child too. So therefore, they're encouraging to give it to the babies who are to the lactating mothers. Now, Government of India has given guideline that you should give it to all lactating women right from the time the babies are born.
So, doctor, does the age of the newborn matter for the purpose of vaccination?
No, now 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 they're saying that you can give it right at the time the baby is born. But I would suggest as personally that yes, you give a little while for the mother to recoup. Like if she delivers today, I would not possibly give the vaccine the same day. Maybe in a week's time, I would vaccinate the mother. But if you are in a low resource setting where you don't know whether the patient is going to come back to you for a follow-up in 7 days, I think it is wiser to give the vaccine before the patient gets discharged. But there is no such guideline in the Government of India advisory, which came out on 19th of May. They said all lactating women, irrespective of the time of birth, should be vaccinated and can be vaccinated.
Doctor,
Right?
uh, a lot of concerns are floating on social media platforms, and people think that the chemicals and like certain medications that are used to make the vaccine, they might pass on to the baby and to the newborn, and it might not necessarily be beneficial. So is that true? Like, should mothers wait for a certain amount of time after getting vaccinated before breastfeeding again?
No, there is no such rule where you are advised to wait, because when you take a medication, it goes to your system, it gets excreted in the blood. But vaccine and the ingredients that we give, influenza vaccine, tetanus vaccine during pregnancy, right? So when you are giving these vaccines in the pregnancy, the salt with the base that we're talking about is relatively safe, because uh, it has been used in the pregnancy, and the safety profile has been tried and tested. So there is no reason why you cannot breastfeed soon after the baby you've been vaccinated. There is no such myth, please. There is no reason why you cannot. Breast milk, breastfeeding is an important part. If you do not breastfeed, you are going to subject the child to some other kind of milk, where the chances that you are going to hamper the immunity of the child, plus you're going to increase the chance of infection to the newborn. So breast milk advantage should not be taken away by giving a vaccine. And therefore, there is no particular reason why we have to withhold breastfeeding while after taking the vaccine. Before or after, you can easily breastfeed.
Right, ma'am. So, are there any precautions that a lactating woman should take before and after getting vaccinated?
CDC says that if you've been completely vaccinated, take off your mask. Right? But Government of India is saying no. You are not going to take off your mask. In India, we are going to follow all the COVID specific protocols, and which includes hand hygiene, mask, and social distancing. So all those who are vaccinated will have to continue with the entire COVID specific protocol. We are extrapolating the data which we have from US using an mRNA vaccine, which was tried for all 9,400 women who are pregnant and lactating, right? And they found that there is enough of evidence which says that there is no side effect, and antibodies generated following a vaccination are much more as compared to those you get from an infection. So they said that you please vaccinate the women lactating or pregnant. Okay. Now, when you talk about taking of the mask or social distancing, here we have another strain, we have another vaccine, which we haven't tried earlier, right? So this is a new vaccine, this is a new strain and a newer population. Until we have our own data which says this is safe, take off your mask, we cannot get away from the COVID specific protocol. We have to follow all the protocols. We cannot consider ourselves safe. Yes, we are definitely going to be protected, because there is enough evidence that if you get infected after the vaccine has been taken, you are likely to have a milder infection. So we should give all pregnant ladies the advantage of vaccination, and of course lactating, pregnant and lactating I normally club together, but then we, as of now, Government of India is only focusing on lactating. We as a gynecological society are insistent and pushing for pregnancy as well. So hoping that very soon we shall have a guideline on that. But today, as of today, we have a guideline which says please give a vaccine to all lactating.
Yes, Doctor. Thank you so much. Those are all the concerns we had regarding new guidelines for lactating mothers. Thank you so much for taking time out and talking to us.
Thank you, dear. Thank you, dear.